are several ways to get to sleep. Maybe to have a good night kiss, or to be punched. But the worst one is to be in a presentation, in a PowerPoint presentation, and get bored. Oh, I almost forget. My name is Dan, and I'm, as you are, a student here in Pestalozzi Summer School, and I want to present you the rule that rules in PowerPoint presentation. 10, 20, 30 rule. Let me introduce you a guy. His name is Guy Kawasaki, and he was the chief evangelist of Apple, but now he's not anymore. Now he's the chief evangelist for Canva.com. It's a website from Australia who allow us to play with our photos. But Guy Kawasaki got sick because all the day he spent a lot of time in front of PowerPoint presentation of 40 to 50 slides written using small letters. That's why, as a remedy, he created the 10, 20, 30 rule. Why 10? Because in a presentation you have to have 10 slides. It's compulsory to have 10 slides because your audience can be focused on a presentation more than 10 slides. And you know, the audience is the most important part in a presentation. Kawasaki also have a structure for his presentation, but you don't have to adopt this presentation. Your teacher. These presentations are usually used for business, but your teachers and probably your audience will be formed by students. And you know, your audience is the most important thing in a presentation. If you will have a white background, if you will have a row with black, is the best way to get your students bored. That's why you have to use vivid colors. You have to have a fun presentation. All of you use transition and animation. Transition during the PowerPoint, during the presentation, from slide to slide, and animation inside the slide. But please keep the style of your transition or of your animation during the presentation. We can also have photos. What about? Do you like these photos? What about for you in the back? Do you like it? Okay, because they are too small. It will be better to have up to 3 photos in a slide. Why 20? Because you have 20 minutes to finish your presentation. You know, most of your classes last for 50 minutes. So, for 30 minutes, you will have the time to talk with your students, to have feedback, to have reflection, because your students are your audience. And you know, the audience is the most important thing in a presentation. Why 30? Because we have these slides, and probably all of you now are trying to read what is here on the first on this slide. Lucky the first row, but what about the other in the back? Can you read? No. Probably you can read the first part of the presentation, because I wrote there using 30 points dimension of the fonts. Don't read your presentation. Don't read the slide. You know, your audience is clever, can read. Trust me, they don't want to be stupid. The titles are bold, but also you can have some words bold. in the presentation. The important word. Use the click mouse or use a remote control, which is better than instead of the timer. In this way, you will have the control for the rhythm of your words or for your gesture. Tips? No tips?